Hello and welcome. In this video I'm going to show you all dinosaur mounts in World of Warcraft and where to find them. Today we have 47 mounts in 16 different categories. First off we have Vendor mounts, 7 today, and we start with the 6 mounts of the trolls, only usable by hold characters, and you can buy these from Mjolnir here in Durotar, right at the south, and these 6 mounts are the Emerald Riding Raptor, the Violet Riding Raptor, the Turquoise Riding Raptor, the Swift Olive Raptor, the Swift Blue Raptor, and the Swift Orange Raptor. And to mention, every other race than the troll needs to be exalted with the faction of the Darkspear trolls. You can easily get a reputation when you buy Tabard from the Quartermaster around here in Orgrimmar, and you just do dungeon content and you get reputation with killing each mob in the dungeon. And we have the Palehide Direhorn, which you can just buy from Tricky Nick in Borealis on this location here, or from Talutu in Daza Alor as Horde. It's at this location here, around here, and it costs 500,000 gold. Next we have reputation mounts, 6 in total today, starting with the golden Primal Direhorn, only available for the Alliance, from the Kirin Tor offensive on the Isle of Thunder. You get it on Exalted, and you can buy it from here in Loresong, right here on your map, and it costs it's here, 2,400 gold. And you get reputation pretty easily. You just have to play the campaign on the Isle of Thunder and do daily quests, which you will be offered mostly from this assignment map, and then you will be led to other positions all around the isle. Then we have the Crimson Primal Direhorn, the Horde counterpart from the last mount, and you get this one from the Sun River Onslaught on the Isle of Thunder, and you can buy it from Vasarian Redmorn right here on your map. It also costs 2,400 gold, and you get the reputation and the same way as the Alliance with the Kirin Tor offensive. Now we come to the Voldunai Dunescraper. You get this one from the Voldunai on Exalted in Voldun, and you can buy it from Horde Jenner around here for 72,000 gold. You get reputation pretty easily, just play the campaign of Voldun and do some world quests here. Next is the captured Swampstalker from the faction of Talanchi's expedition on Exalted in Nazmir, and it's bought from Provision Elijah for 72,000 gold. The reputation you get almost the same way as for the Voldunai. You just play the campaign in Nazmir, do some world quests, and this until you're exalted. Also, what I forgot to mention, both this one and the last mount are only usable by the Horde faction. And the last two are the Cobalt Pterrordax and the Spectral Pterrorwing from the faction of the Zandalari Empire on Exalted, and you can buy those two from Natal Hakata, which is inside the big pyramid in Daza Alor. And the Cobalt one costs 10,000 gold, the Spectral 72,000 gold. And also you just play the campaign in Zuldazar and do world quests to get to Exalted. Now we come to quest mounts, none of those we have today, starting with the Venomhide Ravasaur for Horde only. To get this mount you need to play a small introduction quest line here at Morbek in the Ungoro crater. But one of those quests is a bit annoying because you need to get poison from these dinosaurs, and the easiest way is to do this on a low level alt and then complete the quest later when you're a higher level. To complete this quest you will need 20 baby tooth, 20 rune cloth and 20 rugged leather, and also 80 gold. The rune cloth and the rugged leather you can just farm on your own or buy it from the auction house. And the baby tooth you will get one each day from your small baby dinosaur. which will offer you a daily quest, and after completing this quest you will receive one of these tooth. Once you get all 20, you can turn the quest in and you get the Venomhide Ravasaur. Then we have the Bone White Primal Raptor, for which you just need 19,999 giant dinosaur bones, and you can get these pretty easy. Just kill random dinosaurs around the Isle of Giants, and when you have enough you can turn them in at Kuma inside this cave, or if you don't want to farm them you can just also buy them from the auction house. So here you just turn a large amount of giant dinosaur bones in and you will receive the mount for it. The Brilliant Direbeak, the Predatory Bloodgazer, the Snowfeather Hunter, and the Viridian Sharptalon. All can be gathered in a very similar way. First you will need a special pet for each mount, and each pet only spawns to their representative world quest, like this one here for the Bloodgazer. And you will need to feed them, but before you can do that you will need to kill the matriarch, and these only spawn during these world quests. For the orphaned Bloodgazer you will need Asunian grapes. For the orphaned Sharptalon, dried bileberries. For the orphaned Direbeak you will need pungent Raikou Gamalost, and for the orphaned Snowfeather you will need smoked Elderhorn. All of those foods can be bought from different food vendors all around the Broken Isles, and once you have fed the pets you will receive this pet, and these will offer you for 15 days a quest every day, and after completing these 15 days of quests you will receive their representative mount. As said, each of these pets will give you one of these 4 mounts. Next we have Kua'fon. This one you can only obtain as a Horde character, but is usable on both factions afterwards. To start the questline to get him, you will need a Paradox egg, and these drop from every Paradox mob on the Zuldazar, but the easiest place to farm them is around this location in the Zaalor, but the drop chance is pretty low, so it may take a while. Then you have to complete a short quest line. After that you will receive a 25-day long quest line, and after you finish this you have the mount. Now we come to the Child of Torcali. It's obtainable in a very similar way than Kua'fon, and also only obtainable by Horde characters, but usable on both factions afterwards. You start a questline to get it at the Direhorn hatchling right here in Zuldazar, and then you will need to do 2 weeks of quests to get the mount. And the last quest mount is the Scarlet Pterrordax, which you will get when you hit level 30 on a character. Then you just enter the city of Dazaalor, you will get a quest, turn this one in, and you have the mount. Now we come to mounts from allied races. There we have one today, the Zandalari Direhorn. To unlock the Zandalari, you need to be level 40, and then you just need to complete the questline, which starts here at G Firepo in the Orgrimmar Embassy. And at the end of this questline, you will receive the Direhorn. It's only usable by Horde characters. Then we have the mounts from the Argent Tournament, 2 today, starting with the Swift Purple Raptor and the Darkspear Raptor. For the Swift Blue Raptor you will need 400 gold and 5 champion seals, and for the Darkspear Raptor you will need 100 seals. These are these ones here. No, these ones. No, here, this one, champion seals. To receive these seals, you will need to complete the daily quests from the Argent Tournament until you reach the rank of a champion. And from then on, you will receive the seals from the quests. And after collecting enough seals, you can just buy them right here from Where is it? Sentient Quartermaster Zambamba. Mounts from rare mobs are next. Today we have 8, starting with the Amber Primordial Direhorn, the Jade Primordial Direhorn, and the Slate Primordial Direhorn. All 3 of those can drop from the Zandalari Warbringers, which spawn in 5 different locations in Pandaria. All are marked here. I will send the TomTom comment into the description. You can just copy and paste it into the game. Each mob has a small chance to drop one of these mounts, but only can drop the mounts they are riding at the moment. So if one of those is riding the Jade Primordial Direhorn, they can only drop the Jade one. Then we have the green Primal Raptor, the red Primal Raptor, and the black Primal Raptor. All of those can drop from a cracked Primal Egg, and these themselves drop from every dinosaur mob on the Isle of Giants, but they will drop a normal Primal Egg, not the cracked one, but you just need to wait 3 days of real time, and then it's the cracked one and you can open it. Skull Ripper can drop from the rare mob Skull Ripper in the BFA version of the Arati Highlands, but the reset for this mob is a bit different. It's not daily or weekly. You will need to wait till the Warfront is completely resetted, which means right now it's alliance controlled, then it will become hold controlled, and after that it's completely resetted and you can also kill the mob again. And we have the Swift Albino Raptor. This one can drop from Beast Rider Kama right here in the Arati Highlands of BFA version, and it has the same reset like Skull Ripper. Now we have mounts from world bosses. There we have only one today, the Cobalt Primordial Direhorn, which can drop from the world boss on Dasta on the Isle of Giants right here in the middle. You can kill this one once per week. Next we have mounts from dungeons, starting with the Armored Razashi Raptor, which can drop from Bloodlord Bandakir in Zul'Gurub on Heroic. The entrance is right here in Northern Stranglethorn, down here on the Eastern Kingdoms. I'm gonna walk you through now. After entering the dungeon, you just follow the path down here, cross the bridge, the next bridge, then turn right, take the right path again, follow this path up, be aware of the stones, you will get kicked down if you get hit by them. When you kill that, no more stones will spawn, and then you can just run straight over there to Bandakir and kill him to have a chance for the mount. And we have the Tombstalker. This can drop from King Dazar in King's Rest on Mythic, and as always I'm gonna show you how to get there. When you enter the dungeon, you just run straight down here to this door. It will open after a few seconds. Then you turn left, go through these ads, through the hallway there, and click this small thing on the end of this room. This will summon a few ads. When you have killed these ads, the boss will spawn, and when you have killed this boss, you can go to the next room. Now you can take the room to the left, and you get into this room where each of these old kings will spawn one after another, but it will take a few seconds till all of them are spawned. So be a bit patient. Once you've killed all the kings, the door opens and you can run straight to the next boss, which is also just easy one-hit boss and opens the door to the next room. Then you take this route here, follow the stairs up, go through the hallway. There will spawn a few adds. These ones you will need to kill because you will get infighted with them. And you just run straight to the other side of the hallway, where the next boss, a council boss with 3 bosses, which you have to kill one after another, will be. The loot for this boss will spawn in this chest, and when you've got that, cut this one, you just run back up there, skip the cutscene, and there will be build a bridge which leads you to the end boss. You need to kill this ant here, which opens the way to the last boss, and when you have killed the last boss, you have a chance to get a mount. And we have mounts from raids today, only one, the spawn of Horidon. This one can drop from Horidon, the second boss in the Throne of Thunder. The entrance is right here on the Isle of Thunder, and it drops on any difficulty except LFR, and I'll show you how to get there. When you enter the raid, you just run over this edge to the first big door. Go through the door, and there waits the first boss. You just need to kill it. Nothing special to be aware of. Then turn right. From this section on you will be demounted, and you can't use a mount until you kill one special ad at the end of this stormy pathway. Avoid those ghosts, they will knock you off the platform. And be careful that you run against the way of the wind, or you will also be kicked from the platform. Then run straight to the other side. There's one ad, just kill it, and the storm will be cancelled and you can mount again. Behind him is the next big door, and behind this one the next boss, Horidon, lies, where you can get a mount from, but it will take a few seconds of RP till the boss will come out. Also nothing special to remind of, just kill it. PvP mounts are our next topic. There we have 2 today, both only usable by the Horde, starting with the Black War Raptor, which you can just buy from Raider Borg here in Orgrimmar for 15 marks of honor, and you just get those randomly from doing PvP content. And we also have the Vicious War Raptor. You can buy this one from Death God Neftarian in Orgrimmar, right next to the Raider Borg. It requires 1 Vicious Saddle, which you get after you fill your PvP progress bar in a season once. This one here. And you get a saddle every future time you fill up the bar in the same season again. Next are achievement mounts, 2 today, starting with the Armored Skyscreamer. This one you get from the achievement Glory of the Thundering Raider. And for this you will need to kill all bosses in the Throne of Thunder on Heroic and do a special achievement at each boss encounter. And the Dazar Alor Windbreather from the achievement Glory of the Dazar Alor Raider. And for this achievement you will need to complete a special achievement on each boss encounter. Now we come to archaeology mounts. There we only have one today, the fossilized Raptor. To find the Raptor you must dig in fossilized ditch sites. These are scattered all around the Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor and are marked with a shovel, and you need just to check if it's a fossilized ditch site or a troll or dwarf or another one. It's completely random which spawn after you complete one. Then you can just open your archaeology book, go to fossilize, to fossils here, and then you can solve artifacts. And for each artifact solved, there's a chance that the next one is the Raptor. And we have a mount today from a special class race combo, which is from the Zandalari Paladin. This is the mount of the Crusader's Direhorn. You will just get it once you create and log in with the Zandalari Paladin for the first time, but it's only usable by this class race combo. We also have trading post mounts today. There we have only the armored golden Pterrordax, and this mount was available in January 2024, but it will likely come back to the trading post in the future or will be available in some other way. Going to the black market auction house, we have 2 mounts to get there from today, if you're lucky enough to have the highest bid on your server. And these 2 mounts are the Swift Razashi Raptor and the mighty Kara Brutasaur, which also carries an mobile auction house with you. But like I said, you have to have the highest bid on your server, and yes, that's only something for the richest people in the game. To get to the black market, you will just need to go down here in Valdraken. Underneath is a small cave, and inside here, or sanctuary, and there is Madame Goya, which is the leader of the black market. And last but not least, we have a mount from the official trading card game, the Savage Raptor. While this card game is not being produced anymore, it's technically possible to get an unused code to get the mount, but that's very it's very unusual to get one. The other possibility which could happen, as some other mounts from the trading card game also could be available as a Twitch drop in the future. And well, that is it for today. I hope you like it. If you like what I'm doing and want to support me, like, comment, share and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.